Stimulus Season podcast is brought to you by DGP Network, bringing you unfiltered raw perspectives from a dysfunctional group of people.
We here. This episode 2 Stimulus Season podcast featuring Seti Said
and Sandy. Welcome back.
How you doing?
I'm good.
That's good. That's good. You know, I'm surprised we made it to another episode.
Surprised?
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised you made to another episode.
Oh, don't do that. You know this was coming. You know I was coming.
You was coming?
Coming real hard.
Okay. Let's go there then. So what we got on the topics today? It's been, you know what? At first I thought it wasn't gonna be really too much going on, but then as I sat and thought, there's kind of a lot going on.
Okay, so tell me what's going on.
Well, you know, we started first episode off talking about Joe Biden and his COVID-19. And then I'm seeing that the CDC wants to hold an emergency meeting because of heart inflammation.
Yeah, I did hear about that with the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So that means ain't none of them motherfuckers doing what they supposed to do. Because Johnson & Johnson, they was giving people blood clots. Now Pfizer and the Moderna now. But, because like I said in the first episode, I got family members that got it. And to my knowledge, they haven't had no complications.
It's just crazy, and it makes you think because they're trying so hard to get people to get vaccinated. You know, these jobs, they're paying their employees. And then I read about, I think it was Washington, D.C., they're passing out joints for people to get vaccinated. So they're trying really hard.
They just trying to kill us black people. Let's just cut the shit.
Black people or people in general?
More than likely, they would like to get rid of the black people first.
We the minority. I mean,
that's what they say. Well,
we ain't gonna go down that tunnel.
We not? Or you just don't want to get me started?
We're not gonna go down that tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's for another episode, I guess.
Yeah.
But we'll leave it there. We will leave it there, and we will continue to watch and see what goes on between that. But like I said, I'm not getting vaccinated.
Is there any chance? What? You're not getting vaccinated at all? No chance.
I told you if my kids had to, but at this point, my kids ain't. Nah. Nope. My kids ain't touching none of that.
Well, you know, it's only for like 12 and older, right?
But no, they trying to test it out on kids now. Or they trying to create something for the kids, but you start killing off kids, you're going to have a different kind of issue.
Well, it's not killing people. You know, everything going to have a side effect, though. Even Tylenol have a side effect.
But heart inflammation?
Yeah.
That's deadly. Johnson & Johnson giving out blood clots? That's deadly.
Yeah.
So, you know, but... That's why, you know, you got me started. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. That's why they killed Dr. Said, because they knew this was coming. They was like, hey, we can't put this
I mean, but
COVID.
His daughter and his son, or is it his wife and his son, they're still, you know, keeping his website going. And
yeah, they're keeping the website going, but it ain't nothing like the daddy. The root of it.
Okay, so if he taught, that's just like saying that you can't teach anybody anything.
That's not what I'm saying, but you know, I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
Okay, so we're not even tunnel, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and go down the topics. You want to start with Gary Owens?
Gary, what's up with Gary? You know, he seemed like he was an alright guy.
Alright, huh?
He seemed, I mean, at first, you know, I was inviting him to the cookout. Now I'm just like, he might have to stay at home.
No, he can still come to the cookout because he's officially a real, I ain't gonna say a real nigga, but he's going through nigga problems.
Okay.
Yes, you got you a black woman, and now you're seeing the dark side of it. Cause I mean,
so you saying, hold on now, cause I took that a totally different way.
Oh, you was offended, and I expect you to be. But hey, you know, well, let me start with this. A black woman was dating a white man, right? And she didn't have no problems before. She wasn't calling him a deadbeat before. But once she found out that he was cheating, now he's a deadbeat. He was just using them and all this other stuff.
Okay, first of all, we ain't in them folks' households, so we don't know what was going on.
We don't know what was going on, but that's what she said. That's what she came out and publicly said.
Okay. And if he is a deadbeat, if he was cheating and he stopped taking care of home. Like, at the end of the day, if you're with somebody for X amount of years and you have a certain thing, you know, that y'all have going on, where it's just like, I'm going to do this for you and we're going to keep it like that, then why should it change once y'all separate? Especially if it's kids involved. If you don't have kids, go your separate ways.
But you're not finna leave me and then still expect me to pay you X amount of dollars.
For the kids? That's child
The kids, the kids damn near grown, ain't they?
It don't matter.
I think the kids is damn near grown, but I don't know. But still, at the end of the day, I always felt, even when it came to...
So spousal support is not a thing, that's what you're saying?
It's a thing, but at the same time, you're trying to tarnish that man's character and legacy. So you want money, but at the same time, you want him to not be able to make money? Because some of that stuff she was saying could have just stayed where it was.
Okay, and some of that stuff he did, he could have just not have done it.
He cheated. Who's losing money and cheating? Who's losing money and cheating?
He was.
How?
She was. He was probably paying for whatever, you know.
All that money that man was making?
Exactly. Why are you giving it to the next person?
How you know he giving her money?
I'm just saying. How you know? We don't know. It's so many variables.
Yeah, it's many variables, but at the same time, he could be out there just getting a little sloppy top, you know, a little sex
Sloppy
or a little
top.
whatever, you know, on the road, and then he just come back home. Versus her, she's going out there saying, hey,
Nah.
he's this, he's that. She's tarnishing his name, and that could bring his value down when it comes time for him to go out there and make money.
He knew that before he did what he did.
But no, this is the thing that I'm saying. You're saying you're going publicly and speaking negatively on him, which could affect his bottom line, which is his money. But at the same time, you want money from him. Just like R. Kelly's baby mom. It's like, okay, you want money from R. Kelly, but at the same time, you're saying all these things and then turn around and say, hey, I want some money too. And then it's like, well, he ain't got no money because ain't nobody fucking with him. Ain't nobody playing this music. Ain't nobody touching him.
So
but
they're tarnishing his name for telling the truth? I'm just trying to get that.
No, I'm just saying, at some point, you going to have to make a decision. Are you going to keep this in-house? Now, I'm not talking about R. Kelly. That's a whole different thing. But I'm talking about Gary Owens' wife. Are you going to keep it in-house? Are you going to keep it in the house and between me, you, the lawyers, and whoever friends you want to tell? Because women like tell their friends everything.
And men do too.
Or are you going to go public and tarnish this man's name publicly to where he could lose endorsements? He could be losing all type of stuff. And then yet you turn around and say, hey, I want X amount of dollars. He could turn around and be like, well, I ain't got the X amount of dollars no more. You done went out here and said all this and that. I ain't going to be able to make the same money I make no more because you opened your mouth over me cheating, and then now you try to turn it into, all my jokes is just about you and all this other crazy mess that she trying to put out there.
Hey, sometimes you just have to speak your truth, I guess.
Speak to the right one, cause all truth ain't meant to be told, especially if it's something just cheating.
Just cheating.
Yeah, I said it.
Good thing we don't really know what's really going on.
Well, you know, like they say, what don't come out in the wash will definitely come out in the rinse.
I've never heard that one before, but...
Oh.
Okay.
Old school.
Very much so, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what else is going on?
Well, you know, they, Eve versus Trina.
Yeah, the intro with your girl, Eve.
Yeah, Eve is finna just... You know what? I take that back. Before I even get started, Trina don't have 20 hits.
You think so?
I know so. Trina don't have a full 20. I say Trina got a good solid 5 that she will just, she gonna win just unanimously. But once it comes to the longevity of it and being able to keep them, you know what? Are they even doing 20 songs?
That's a good question.
Because if they doing 20, Eve wins.
Yeah.
If they're doing 5 to 10, then it, you know, it's a toss up.
Yeah.
But Eve got hits.
She had a good run.
Eve had a damn good run. Damn good run. Now Trina, she had a good run when it came to features.
Yeah.
Her features,
Okay.
because truth be told, when you think of Trina, you think of Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
Because
You think about
Nan nigga,
2000s.
yeah, Nan nigga, bad bitch, whoever pull over that ass too fat. You know, that's what I'm saying. Those songs right there, Eve can't touch.
Yeah.
Can't touch with that. But then when Eve wants to get into her songs with Gwen Stefani, her song with Alicia Keys and stuff like that, Eve may pull it out. But at the same time, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that shit.
I was really shocked when they came out with it, honestly.
I don't want to see that shit. I didn't even want to see it when they were talking about Trina and Lil' Kim.
I kind of, that's something I would love to see.
20 songs. 20 songs.
You saying Kim got 20 songs?
What?
So you really saying Kim got 20 songs?
Yes, Kim got probably more than 20 songs. That's not, now when we talk 20 songs, that's including features.
Okay.
Let's not forget, see, you're young, so you don't know about that Quiet Storm with Lil' Kim and Mobb Deep.
Maybe.
You probably remember when they was making fun of her when she was doing them little moves and stuff like that,
Yeah.
when she was performing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that song hard. Like Lil' Kim could hold her own. Crush on You.
Okay, that's 2.
You want me to keep going?
Yes, because I honestly don't feel like she got 20.
She got 20.
Okay.
She got 20. Like, we could go through her playlist. She got 20.
Okay.
She got 20. She damn sure got 20 songs that could ring off. And then you sang her go against Trina.
Who else was she? Because she definitely not going against Nicki. So who would she go against?
Who's not going against Nicki? Trina's not going against Nicki. No.
Like Kim.
Now, the verses started going downhill after the Jeezy and Gucci Man, because that was the highest height. That was the height. And then it was I'm trying to remember what they had after, but what they had after, like, nobody. Let's be real. If you're not from New York, you're not checking for Method Man and Redman. You wasn't checking for it. You had to be from New York, and you just had to be really, really old school and into them to want to watch that. There's been verses that came on that I didn't know till after.
Yeah, what was it, like the Isley Brothers and somebody?
Don't be disrespectful now. I did know about the Isley Brothers and damn, I forgot who they went against.
Yeah, talking about don't be disrespectful. What do you think?
Was it Earth, Wind, and Fire?
I believe.
One of them. Oh, okay. I got her list. Lil' Kim. This is Lil' Kim list. Lady Marmalade.
Okay.
Okay, we already said Crush on You. Magic Stick.
Okay.
The Jump Off. You probably don't know that song, but that's...
I don't know any of these songs you're saying, but...
What? So you don't know Magic Stick? No. I got the magic stick.
I thought that was
You know,
50
if I
Cent.
could hit once, I could hit twice.
It's 50 Cent.
Featuring Lil' Kim. That shit was fire. The Jump Off, you probably don't know. Get your lighters up.
Okay,
yeah. No.
That's the Jump Off?
No, that's Lighters Up.
Oh.
Damn, the Jump Off is just before your time because it was a sample of the Lost Boys, which is a New York group. Get Money.
Yeah.
With Biggie. Players Anthem. How Many Licks? How many licks does it take to get to the sun?
Nope.
You don't remember that with Cisco?
No.
Damn, you young. It's All About the Benjamins. She was on that. Come on, stop playing with Lil' Kim. Whoa. I don't know. That's a remix. She had a song called Notorious Big. I already Nasty One. You know, she got hits.
Okay, well, that's what's up. Maybe she can go against like
Nicki Minaj.
No, do not disrespect.
Man, listen.
Like, come on, get your life. Okay, definitely.
Lil' Kim is the original queen. I stand by that.
Okay, that's your opinion.
The original.
And I have my opinion, and baby, it's Nicki all the way. But like I said, maybe Lil' Kim could go against Remy Ma.
No.
Or
what?
Foxy.
Who?
Foxy.
Foxy who? Right? Foxy Brown?
Yeah.
See, now you being disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Foxy Brown, not no Foxy. Not no Foxy. Who's Foxy? Foxy Brown? No. Maybe. I mean, that would be not good for the culture, the New York culture, because, you know, they got a little beef or whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, I still would have liked to see something else besides even Trina. You know? And I don't even want to see Soulja Boy and Bow Wow.
Yeah. And
you know what?
With Romeo?
Soulja Boy and Bow Wow should have been like when the Millennium Tour was popping, like when everybody was going to them. That's when.
Yeah, definitely. So.
But you got to remember, the coronavirus wasn't you know, big until after the Millennium Tour, because that's when everybody had to go in the house. Millennium Tour, everybody was still outside before and all that type of stuff. But I ain't checking for no Soulja Boy and Bow Wow.
I just feel like Soulja Boy is definitely gonna win.
What?
What? So you feel like Bow Wow gonna win?
Bow Wow has more. I won't say Bow Wow got more hits.
What?
And you know what the thing is with Bow Wow? His hits still.
Okay.
It can still ring off.
Yeah.
Cause Bounce With Me. That's like, if they play that now, I might still be like, all right, might bob to it. Now you want to play Crank That? I'm be like, man, cut that shit off. I'm too old for that now. Y'all, like, come on, cut that shit off. I'm too old for that. I'm too fucking old. I don't want like, you gonna play that right now? Like, Bow Wow still has songs. Yeah, Bow Wow still got them songs. Like, what's that Fresh As I'm Is, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Who came out with Kiss Me Through the Phone? Soulja Boy?
Yeah.
See, Soulja Boy might, you know, with some of them, and then he had
my shit though.
Like, you know what?
What?
I don't even think Pretty Boy Swag gonna ring off. Like, when it first came out.
Pretty Boy Swag? That's Soulja Boy?
Yeah, that's Soulja Boy.
She got a don't. That might. No, because if she got a don't, what? If it come on, I'm shaking this. I'm throwing it, okay?
You throwing it?
I'm throwing it.
Oh, okay.
For real, yeah.
And then not Soulja Boy. Bow Wow got that song with T-Pain.
What song?
Damn, what was it? It was a song with him and T-Pain, and then.
I like the song he got with Sierra. That I ain't never had nobody.
See, that's why I don't want to see neither one of them. That's not. I'm too old for that now. It's not the same. It's not the same anymore. It's not the same. So who? Yeah, I'm not checking for that. They just need to do better. They need to do better. Cause it's like, I don't know.
I really want to see like Lil Wayne.
I don't think the bag big enough for Lil Wayne, but who would Lil Wayne go against? Lil Wayne would have to go against Drake.
Hey, what?
Yeah, that's the only person. He would have to go against Drake.
No, because that's what? No.
Who you want to go against? Let me guess. You from Georgia? Let me guess. Young Thug, Lil Wayne versus Young Thug.
Hell no! Don't disrespect Wayne like that.
Don't disrespect Thug like that.
I mean, you know I fuck with Thug, but come on, it's like two different generations.
So who you think?
I don't know. Really, that's tough for real. Juvenile, because that's an automatic Lil Wayne.
Juvenile. Juvenile's in my top 5.
What? So you can see it? Just?
No. It's just two different eras, in my opinion. But Juvenile
What do you mean? Wasn't they rapping together? What do you mean 2 different eras?
They was, but it was. You gotta think 20 songs. Juvenile could play one whole album, which is 400 Degrees. He could play that whole album.
Okay, so.
But Lil Wayne, I just don't see nobody going against Lil Wayne but Drake. Drake has hits. Drake, didn't he just win a award for a decade already? 20 years already?
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't nobody got 20 years of rap music. Now, I would say this. Not to jump off the Lil Wayne thing. I just don't see nobody going against Lil Wayne.
What about Nicki?
Lil Wayne versus Nicki?
No, I'm saying, who do you see going against Nicki?
Lil Kim.
Boy, go sleep.
Ain't nobody else? Who you want? Meg already? You want Meg out there already?
Meg? No.
You want Meg to play all her freestyles and then jump into her hot girl Meg and all that good stuff? Nah.
Untouchable.
Nicki ain't gonna be on there. Unless you got Kim.
No, that. Okay.
Well, or what? You gonna put Queen Latifah?
With
Queen Latifah against Nicki?
Come on now.
I'm just saying, what? MC Light?
Alright, Steve.
What? Who gonna go against her? Nobody. So, sorry, Nicki, you won't be on. You can't come on. Scratch you off the list. But I would.
Okay, so who you want to see on it then?
I want to see Drake against LL Cool J.
I know you're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Drake.
Drizzy Drake against LL Cool J.
Where did they even play? How did they even...
Cause they both similar in a sense. It's, like LL got some hits. He got a lot of hits. A lot. And he has a lot of female records. Don't nobody have... Besides Drake, LL is the only one that could really get them female records off. But you wouldn't know.
Okay.
You wasn't there.
You're dissing on age. So you're being an ageist right now.
I mean, if you don't know, you don't know.
Okay.
You don't know, you don't know. Who would you like to see?
Against Drake?
No, just period. Who's 2 people you would like to see?
I feel like they really gonna put up everybody against each other. Okay, I'll tell you. Carrie Hilson, Sierra. Did you know that was coming?
Yeah. Because,
Can you see it though?
Yeah, but it's gonna be a lot of music playing in the background because they will not be able to hit them notes live. So they really just gonna have to sit there and be quiet. They can't sing.
I believe Kira can sing a little.
A little, but
And Sierra can too.
okay. She could dance.
She can sing.
Okay.
And she sing low.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Now, where they dropped the ball at, they should have had Keisha Cole versus K.Michelle. They would have put on a singing clinic. They would have been some singing going on there. Because they both could just sing on the drop of a dime. It ain't like, oh, I need my water. I need this. No, them girls, as they sing, they going to sing right then and there. And Keisha
was singing.
Ashanti? You exactly right. Ashanti. You mean Ashanti?
Yeah, Ashanti.
Damn.
Whatever. So, was Monica on there?
Monica went against Brandy, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Who wanted to see that? And Ashanti went against Keisha Cole.
Can Rihanna go against anybody?
Rihanna ain't coming. That bag ain't big enough. That bag, Rihanna is not coming.
She ain't even trying to make
Rihanna's gonna feel disrespected you even call her asking her about the verses.
I can't see her with anybody anyway.
Nah. No, you know what? If Rihanna was to do it, you know who she would have to shoot? Beyonce.
Boy.
Beyonce, that's it. That's the only person.
No.
That's the only person.
I don't see it.
That's the only person. That's the only person. But back on that Drake, would you like to see Future versus Drake?
That'll be a good one.
That's just a regular concert right there. That ain't gonna be nothing but a concert. Yeah. I want to see a verse with people like they talking shit to each other.
Verses, I mean, he had female songs too, though.
What song?
Looking for her.
And Drake has like, I got my eyes on you.
Okay.
I mean, come on, you talk about. I'm looking for like no. That
was my song. That's like Future man.
That's a thug female song. Drake got some really. He's singing to her. He really like, he really want her.
That was my song too, though. That Drake song he was singing.
Yeah. So what else we got? Let's get into this. Y'all females love Real Housewives of Atlanta. So there's a rumor. It could be fact, but as of right now, till it's confirmed, we're going to call it a rumor that Lightskin Keisha is supposed to be going on the show. How you feel about that?
I don't know how I necessarily feel about it because I've been, Real Housewives of Atlanta has been on for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And rappers were more for love and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And Real Housewives of Atlanta, that was more of like a classy, bougie, my husband's rich, I'm just finna be on TV and, act my ass type of thing. So I'm excited to see how she's gonna be acting.
And it's crazy. I just started watching it and I don't know none of these girls' names. But they classy, but damn, they be talking shit. That one, I can't remember her name. I think she's Jamaican or something. And she was like, she went to that girl's house and told us like, damn, you ain't got no food. Damn, you ain't got nobody making drinks.
Oh yeah, I can't think of her name. Toya?
Is it Toya? I don't know her name, but she was going in, and then one of the girls was finna try to fight her, and the girl was just like, you ain't finna touch me. She just out there by the car with the security guards like, bitch. And the other girl's doing all that running. She running around the house with a Medusa outfit on.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
That's who, she's getting a divorce. And, the other girl is finna marry her husband, Portia. She's finna...
Oh, she was married to the guy?
She was married to the guy. She's getting a divorce.
And the other girl already, damn, that's some slime shit. Damn.
I think it's for TV.
Yeah, people do a lot of things for TV. And speaking of TV, whew, that Jocelyn's Cabaret. God damn, you want to talk about... Every one of them girls need to go sit down with Iyanla Valzant. Every one of them need to sit down with her.
They lit on that show, I'll tell you that.
Damn.
A lot of fighting, But, I guess that's what Jocelyn wanted.
No, I think with Zeus, the network, they probably said, hey, give it up. Cause I watched it on Zeus before I seen it on WeTV. And I'm pretty sure WeTV is like, hell no. You take a lot of this shit out.
Yeah.
Cause they showing first season now, but I'm on the second season. And the shit going on in the second season, I'm like, damn. Season 3, somebody gonna die. Or something.
But it's some crazy shit going on.
And Jocelyn, like you would think Jocelyn would have control of them hoes, but nah. Shit. Last episode, she just told somebody, get her shit the fuck out. Get her the fuck out now. And I'm like,
when you just sitting in the house all day just drinking and smoking weed, what do you expect to happen? You're not on no positive shit.
Yeah, and then you got strippers, porn stars, hookers. Like, that's what drew me into. Cause I'm like, damn, they giving out like this. Like, this girl said, oh, I make more money out there in the streets selling pussy than what I do dancing. Then they was telling, one of the girls had to call her pimp and say, hey, is it okay if I stay here late to dance with Jocelyn? I said, oh, they giving it up a little different.
Yeah. But you know, like you said, Zeus is on its own network. That's not on TV. So.
Yeah. But I'm like,
they do
damn.
what the fuck they want.
Yeah. Shit.
But I feel like if they doing all that, they might as well should just let them fight and no security.
Nah.
Like
cause you know, like
back in the day, they used to let them folk fight.
Yeah.
Whoop motherfuckers' ass.
Yeah, making the band.
Bad Girl Club.
Early in Bad Girls Club. Now they was like, alright, it's getting too out of hand. But I think it's because, you know, folks is getting hurt for real. And then it's like when they get hurt, they could, I don't know if it's in the contract, like, you know, but they could try to sue and all type of crazy stuff. Because, you know, some people, they'll talk shit, then fight, and then be like, you know what, I'm hurt. I can't pay this damn bill, so I'm finna sue and you gonna pay for it. Man, it was like, bitch, you was talking all that shit. Stand on it. You took the L. Go bandage the wounds and live to fight another day. Cause these niggas is not trying to fight.
How do you feel about these bad girls still trying to make a comeback? Cause they have a show on Tuesday as well.
You really want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
These women need to be wives. They need to be in a relationship. They need to let that shit go.
You know, you think they're all single?
For the most part, yeah. That one girl, Natalie Nunn, I know she was in a relationship. I think we used to watch her on Marriage Boot Camp, and then her and the dude, I think they said she cheated or something, but it's like, you gotta let that shit go. But you gotta understand, that's how people are known. Like, when they first got introduced to these girls on Bad Girls Club, they were being bad girls. And then it's like, shit, that's all you have to offer is being a bad girl.
Right, I hear you.
So, they ain't got nothing to offer but pussy. It's how I look at it. Because, I mean, who's going to take you serious if you still acting and carrying on like that? You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Somebody takes them serious though, but I mean, if that's their only way to get some money, you gotta get it how you live.
Yep, and you gonna forever be a babysitter. Let's call it that. You gonna forever be a babysitter.
A babysitter.
Yep.
I don't know how to say that because I want to take it one way.
Oh, you know exactly what I mean.
Oh my goodness.
A babysitter.
Okay.
If you don't know what that means, then you just ain't old enough.
Okay.
But that's what. And yeah. What else? You know what? Speaking of bad girls, she ain't a bad girl, but she was on Love and Hip Hop. You know, I seen a picture of K.Michelle.
Yeah, I saw. Is it the same picture we're thinking about? Man, I swear
she got a new face, lips fuller.
You think
got
she
that
got
pink
surgery?
Think.
I just.
Man, she look like one of the Kardashians.
Maybe it was a filter. I refuse to believe she got any more surgery done after what she went through her butt.
But you know, once you start, it could be addictive, I guess.
I don't believe it.
But she looked good. I hate to say it. Monique Slaughter, Lil Fizz baby mama?
Yes. That's who she look
Don't
like.
disrespect her.
That's who she look like.
K.Michelle look good. Monique Slaughter looks good, but K.Michelle looks good.
Okay.
K.Michelle looked good back then, but she still look good now. But I'm like, damn, K.Michelle, leave that shit alone. Let that be the last. Let it be over with. Let that be the last one. Let it be over with. You done. Don't do nothing else. Don't do nothing else.
I'm going hard on. It was a filter.
What kind of filter does that?
Well, do you remember a long time ago when Tommy did the filter?
Tommy who?
From the hip hop, and a lot of people thought she had done surgery to her face.
No, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, it was a couple months ago.
So, let's get to the main topic. So, there was a Virginia Tech football player met what he thought was a girl on Tinder for some let's call it what it is. I guess he got some head with somebody what he thought was a woman on Tinder. Then I guess maybe a couple days later or whatever, went back to see this person to find out that it was a full-blown man that answered the door, and he basically beat him to death. And I've been seeing a lot of things about people saying, like, if you trans, you should disclose that prior to anything happening, because it is a lot of transgender, transsexual, it's just crazy out here. I don't even know how to dissect it, but basically I feel like if you were born a boy, a man, and you decide to change your gender, you should disclose that with the person that you're seeing prior to anything sexual happening. And it's scary, because you have men and women getting the same thing done. You got women getting implants, you got men getting implants, you got women getting lip fillers, you got men getting lip fillers, eyebrows, the hair, the nails. It's getting to a point where even if you feel like we to a point, like, even when we was watching that Chance show, that real Chance got a show, and it was a girl on there, her chin was strong, and they suspected her to be a man just based off her chin and her being a tall, stout woman. They thought that was a man, and that's what it's come down to. Either a man is not going to take his chances at all, like, even at the slightest. Like, you could have a woman, she's a full-blown woman, born a woman, she has a deep throat. Excuse me, where my mind at? She has a deep voice. A man gonna be like, hell no, I ain't finna play that type of game. Even if you is a woman, I ain't finna even try to find out.
Unless he known her for a long,
Yeah, but then again, you got some, you can't tell the difference. Remember, they used to have that shit on Mars. They used to have, like, 10 women lined up, and they try, which one's the man, which one's the woman. Remember? And then sometimes you end up being wrong. You thought that was a damn woman. That's a whole man. And some of the woman you thought was a man. Cause the only thing you looking for is a damn Adam's apple. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't be surprised if surgery now to which you could get rid of it.
Probably. But I want to speak on this subject a little bit. It's a lot of different ways I can go with it, but I honestly feel like it's nothing wrong with, being a tranny, being a transsexual woman, or being a transsexual male. That's your preference. But when it comes down to dealing with heterosexual people, you can't just be selfish and do things the way you want to do it, because at the end of the day, it's a respect level. You never know how someone's going to take you, but however they take you, you still got to respect it at the end of the day. I'm not saying what that person got, what happened to them was right, because it's never right to take someone's life. But people, you got to be careful out here. You got to be honest with people that you're dealing with, because it's a mental thing. This man out here thinking he out here with a woman, and turn around, he out here with a man. You don't know how that fucked up his mental. Now he feeling like, damn, and he's probably feeling like, damn, am I gay? That could make
Nah,
somebody
he probably
snap.
feeling like, damn, this motherfucker finna expose me and say all type of wild, crazy shit.
All of that, like that can make somebody snap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Too many variables. Like, I wasn't even trying to get in this situation. Like, he put that man in a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
I hate that he died, but you just gotta be careful. Start being honest. Cause let me tell y'all, it's people like, you never know what a person is down with until you be honest with them.
Yep.
So be honest, guys. Be honest with these people. You know, it ain't just gotta be about being a trans man or being a trans woman. Whatever you got going on that you feel like the person that you're dealing with should know, you should be honest with them about it. If you wanna be in a sexual relationship or just in a relationship, period. But, you know, that's what I gotta say about it.
Yeah, and it's sad. It's sad because he's a football player for Virginia Tech, and he thought he met a woman just for some sexual intercourse. And to my knowledge, he just got some head, and I'm assuming he came back to either for whatever reason he came back just to see that person, just to see a man. I mean, I wouldn't know what I would do.
I mean, it's just...
Hey, you know what's funny? You remember that movie Ace Ventura? You ever seen that movie? You never seen Ace Ventura?
Mm-mm.
Man. They couldn't play that now. They couldn't play that movie because he was Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey, he was like a pet detective, see what's going on. I think a dolphin got stolen or whatever, and it was a girl that he made out with, right? And then come to find out at the end of the movie, he used to play for the Miami Dolphins. Ended up being the dude that used to play for the Miami Dolphins, and he kicked the field goal and he missed, and everybody blamed him, so he turned himself into a woman, and I guess ended up stealing the dolphin. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember the movie too much. But anyways, Jim Carrey character ended up making out with what he thought was women. Then when he found out it was a dude, he done took off all his clothes. He was crying. He done burnt his clothes, hopped in the shower, cried on the floor in the shower and all that. You can't play that movie now. And even when I was watching it as a kid, I didn't quite understand. I was like, okay, he found out, you don't really understand fully until you get a little older and be like, oh, okay, that's why he was doing all that. And then, when he exposed that was a man, the whole police precinct started goddamn gagging and all type of stuff because that man was going around kissing everybody. They thought that was a bad bitch. They was like, shit. They been kissing her and, man,
Kinda like on White Chicks when they was smelling the panties. The other officers were smelling the panties and found out it was them.
Oh, yeah.
It's just crazy.
It's just sad that it's gotten to a point where, I mean, I can't even say that right now.
It's like you taking somebody's innocence away. It's like, if I don't want it, don't give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Remember when that trans person tried to kiss Genuine, and then Genuine kind of pushed the...
Yeah, and they made a big deal about it.
Yeah, they were saying he was homophobic. So it's like, it's getting to a point where they forcing it on you, and it goes back to that movie, Butt Breaking.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff going on that's being forced upon you, and it's so much power. It's so much power that they got to where it's more than confusion. Because I mean, look, Blue's Clues
trying to put confusion on the kids because it's kind of like I'm in the middle generation where I was kind of seeing it happen and kind of being in the midst of it happening as well. And what I've concluded to myself is what I've been seeing is trans men going with trans women. That ain't nothing but a exactly a man that done turn himself into a woman going with a woman that done turn herself into a man. It's crazy.
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of it, and it's just like
now. I always wondered why
because at the end of the day, that's what it's meant to be. I understand, you know.
What you mean it's meant to be? What's meant to be?
A man and a woman. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. Cause I still be wondering about these studs, cause like these studs with a girl and like, well, why don't you just get you a man, and why don't you just get you a man? But at the same time, you like what you like, and I'm gonna respect whatever you into.
Yeah, I respect it all. I just feel like they need to stop. They need to take the pressure off of being bisexual. They need to take that stigma off. I honestly feel like that because I feel like it's okay for a man to be bisexual. I feel like it's okay for a woman to be bisexual.
Well, all I know is
I honestly do.
A stud is tough competition for a man.
And some of these, and then the vice versa.
Cause these studs come in smooth skin, smelling good,
same thing with
hair
the
cut. The man, that hairline fresher than a bitch.
Same thing with the gay man. And then you know they know how to work. They got what they got. So it's like they know how to work on another man too. So
okay,
a lot going on.
All right, that took a left turn. Yeah, there's a lot going on, but
they just need to take the stigma off of being bisexual, bro.
But still, you know, still, you know, prayers to the family that lost their son.
Facts.
You know, still, you know.
Facts, yeah.
You know, nobody deserved to die.
No.
Nobody deserved to die at the end of the day. So, you know, it's just sad. It's just sad where a life just has to be lost like that. When, you know, honesty is key. Honesty is number one. And I don't know, you know, I can't speak for anybody, but I don't know if people, you know, people get off on like tricking people.
I don't think it's necessarily that. Maybe it was just like, hey, maybe if I show this side of me, you'll still accept me if you find out who I really am.
Yeah, but that would have been a hell of an episode of Catfish. That would have been a hell of an episode of Catfish.
No, I don't even want to see no shit like that.
Hell of an episode, man. Catfish still going on, cutting up. I seen Rich Dollars on there. But I didn't even finish. I seen Rich Dollars on there. Somebody was portraying themselves to be Rich Dollars. I said, damn, this shit here crazy. And these folks still falling for it, but
I think they falling for it to get on TV. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Especially
get on TV to look like a damn fool like that.
The ones who think they talking to a celebrity, hell yeah. Because if you feel like you just talking to a normal person, okay, I can get that. But a celebrity, Bow Wow, and all these other motherfuckers, no, you did not think you was talking to them. Ain't no way in hell you thought that.
Yeah, but we're gonna leave that there. So, what you think before we get out of here? What you think about Cat Williams saying that Cedric the Entertainer stole one of his jokes that he used on the original Kings of Comedy? You feel like Cat Williams back on that bullshit again?
It's a possibility. And I don't want to say that because I fuck with Cat, but he has came up with some bullshit before. So it's just like, because why you just not saying something? Shit, this nigga on Kings of Company with my joke, you think I'm not gonna say that right then and there?
But you gotta remember, it's the same thing when you have a famous rapper who's on top of the world musically, and you have somebody who's small saying, hey, that rapper stole my line, or my Cat Williams was not the Cat Williams when Kings of Comedy came out. We didn't even know Cat Williams when Kings of Comedy came out. We didn't know, well, some of us didn't know Cat Williams until next Friday.
Only way I would believe, I did hear him say something about his fans knew. Now, if he can conclude that with his fans, then not okay.
Well, if he could, I say somebody has to produce some type of video or something. Cause I be seeing Corey Holcomb all the time. He calling out everybody who's stealing jokes. In the comedy world, that's a big thing. You don't steal nobody jokes.
Yeah.
You steal somebody jokes. It's like stealing their money.
Basically,
and you don't do that. But that's one of them things, and that type of joke, that says your entertainer joke about going to space and having a cigarette and riding and all that type of stuff. That's not no joke that you could just accidentally steal, because a lot of people talk about the same thing, but that joke in particular is not something that like you can just accidentally steal, accidentally just put together like, oh, it's just a coincidence. No, that ain't no coincidence. But at the same time, I don't think that, I don't know, like I always say, we'll see how that goes. What don't come out in the wash will come out in the rinse.
What don't come out in the dark or come out in the light, right?
Yeah, and it did, didn't it?
It always do.
Yep. But that was this episode of Stimulus Season Podcast. Check us out every Friday. Videos will be uploaded on SoundCloud and YouTube, and that's it.